Years ago, I was a teacher in the Congo with the Peace Corps, and this is me in 1981 with one of my favorite students. This village had an enormous impact on my life. It's where I truly became an adult, and it's where I truly learned to count my blessings. It's also where I decided to become a journalist and tell stories about the forgotten people of the world. People like a little Congolese girl named Marie Kabuanga. We would sit on the dirt floor of her mud hut and play with her little rag dolls, and I never forgot her. I was fortunate to go back to this village as a journalist. The first time was in 1996, when the Civil War was just breaking out. I found little Marie had grown into a beautiful young woman, now cooking and cleaning for the parish priest. I went back again a decade later in 2006, and again I found Marie. This time she was back on the dirt floor of her mother's mud hut where she had played as a little girl. This time she was dying. Her husband or the parish priest had given her AIDS. In fact, she died several days after I took this photo. As a foreign correspondent for the Associated Press, I have traveled down many roads across Africa, Asia, and North America. And along those roads, I have met countless women like Marie. I saw that half the world's population is often abused, exploited, or merely ignored. I learned that in sub-Saharan Africa, many girls like Marie are forced to drop out of primary school, like this little girl looking in from the outside. I learned that women do most of the world's work, but only earn 10% of the world's income. I learned that in some parts of Southeast Asia, 40% of girls are sold into prostitution, and that nearly every minute a woman is raped in the Congo. And while women have come a long way in this country, we are far from equal and far from equally represented. So my project here at Stanford has been a very personal one. My goal is to get news organizations to tell more stories about women. Women like Marie, the forgotten women, the remarkable women, the women I want my daughter to know and know about. This is the prototype for my night project here at Stanford. Stories about global issues from a woman's perspective in all digital formats. The website will always evolve because there are so many stories to tell. Print, video, audio, and photos, op-eds, guest bloggers, and interactive social media. All women, all the time. Women today own the marketplace, and advertisers know this, so the site has enormous buying power. But more importantly, I see it as journalism with a purpose and the power to help women like Marie stay alive and the next generation of girls stay in school and make their own contributions to the world.